world. What do I mean by that? I mean that your ability to tell your story in a vivid fashion on your own terms has never been more important than right now, especially as of this recording. But I think even if you're watching this 20, 30 years in the future, it still is relevant. As of this recording 2022, in the fall of 2022, as we just dipped our toes into the beginning of Q4, I think it's even more important, and I'm going to explain everything. This is your ability. This is your ability to really take action. This is your ability to actually earn. It doesn't even have to be full time income, but to actually earn extra side revenue streams. An extra, dare I say, 200, 300, 500. If you could use an extra $200, $300 a month, give me a hashtag me in the chat right now. Replay viewers, I'm happy. I'll respond to all the comments as well. Replay viewers, let me know if I'm sounding okay. Live viewers, great to see you. Come on in. I am going to explain everything that I'm talking about in just a second, and I really want to implore you to stick around, because not only am I going to explain the meaning of this title, The Creator Economy is Over, but I'm going to talk about very specifically why I say that, what that means, and what we can do moving forward. Okay? Before we get cooking, I just want to say that if you're interested in becoming more in the now, more informed as to what's happening in the creator economy, the latest breaking news, features, new monetization methods, new ways for you to really live life on your own terms, I would say your best bet is not to like and subscribe, even though I want you to hit that thumbs up, but become an insider right this second. Become a Nez Nation insider by going to professornez.com/insider and sign up for our free VIP newsletter, where you get the latest and greatest, everything you need to know about monetizing in the creator economy. Also, I get your DMs, I get your messages all the time. You say, Nez, where do I mean, you love live streaming. You seem to live stream a lot. You seem to say that live streaming is a powerful way for me to build community, to build my audience, to build my relevancy in the creator economy. And I would say, absolutely it is. Well, if you know me, I've been live streaming since 1475. And I've used every single, yes, that far back. And I've used every single platform imaginable. Third-party encoder, non-browser, browser-based, the whole 9 yards. I've used them all. And I'm telling you right now, the one that I'm using right now that enables me to go live in 5 different places, that enables me to bring this awesome gentleman up here right now on the chat, Christopher Levinson. Good evening from Los Angeles. Great to see you, sir. I'm able to have this cool ticket taper and really add more efficacy, more ethos to my production without all the technical hubbaloo. The one that I use is StreamYard. And I have a free trial, a free link for you right now that you can use. And with my link, you don't have to even put in a credit card. You can literally sign up, bada boom, bada bing, and start building your brand, start building your community, start building your revenue. The rest is history. So go check that out. There's a link in the description and in the show notes. I also get your DMs and messages all the time saying, hey, Nez, what kind of, you say content is king in the creator economy. I'm going to talk about something in just a few minutes that's going to blow your mind. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. I'll tell you why I think the creator economy is over as we know it. Everything has changed. And you need to, this is why you come to our show. This is why this is the #1 creator economy podcast show, because I'm giving you the latest, greatest, and on top of that, I'm giving you what I think are the elements that will fortify you to any future shakiness, disorientation, surprises, shockwaves, dare I say, recessions, etc., etc. Let's just say problems. Let's just say headaches. Mayhem comes in all forms. Okay? I'm here to help you avoid that roller coaster of being a business owner, content creator, um, running your own ship, doing your own thing, living life on your own terms. Um, and so, yes, content is king. And so I get your messages all the time. Hey, Nez, where should I even start? What kind of audio do you use? What kind of camera do you use? What kind of lighting do you use? Do I need something for my smartphone to enhance my audio? Maybe a gimbal. What do I need, Nez? I've got everything for you. I've got you covered. All you have to do, I've got all these beautifully organized, neatly, everything you need in one tightly knit, data backed research list on my Amazon storefront. I'm an Amazon influencer, and I have my very own storefront on Amazon. Go to amazon.com/shop/Professor Nez, and you won't miss a thing. Shark Fin Tech in the house. How are you, Shark Fin Tech? Good to see you. This is kind of an odd time for me to go live. I missed our live stream on our usual time on Sundays. And you know what? I just felt like going live tonight. Excuse me as I grab a drink. This is going to be very loose. Very loosey-goosey. Rocket Queen 7-1, how are you? It's fantastic to see you. Come on in. Make sure as you're coming in that you just tap that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. It takes you just 0.3 seconds. Really quick. Just tap that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. That would mean a lot to me. It would help us out. Okay, without further ado, what are you talking about, Nez? What do you mean the creator economy is over as we know it? There is no doubt, as most of you guys know, I've been talking about this for over a year now, that all these platforms have been shifting, that your ability to earn income, your ability to grow your audiences, your ability to grow your online presence, your ability to grow your relevancy on all these platforms has changed. When I say platforms, I'm really talking about the big four, right? Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. You got to throw that in there. Of course, that's the catalyst. There is also no doubt that video content, bloggers, podcasters, live streamers, long-form content creators, short-form content creators, listen to this. This applies to you. This is, by the way, great news for new creators. I think it's even more fantastic news for established creators, okay? But I think this is amazing news for beginning creators, okay? We have entered into a continental shift in the creator economy. This is why I say the creator economy is over. As we know it, there's a caveat there. It's not over. It's just beginning. But it's over as we know it. And before you long-form content creators get upset at me, hear me out. Let me explain. I'm going to talk about everything. I've got good news for all of us, okay? But I need to contextualize. I need to give some context and background. So we've been talking about all the shifts, all the changes that's been happening. I've been sharing with you actual dashboards, actual screenshots of how I've been earning money, earning new revenue streams through this type of content, through this type of shift that's happening in the creator economy. I've been talking about this for a long, long time. Most of you guys know this. I've got a ton of videos on my channel where I talk about, most of you already know where I'm headed here, what I'm talking about. If you missed last week's stream, there was a huge announcement by YouTube, okay? And so what I'm alluding to is there's no doubt bloggers, I know there's some amazing bloggers, LinkedIn article writers, you've monetized your blogs, your Facebook blogs, your Medium blogs, podcasters, I know, I love podcasting. I love live streaming. This is a podcast show that you're listening to and watching right now, okay? But the continental shift, the end of the creator economy as we know it, I don't hear anybody saying it. I think everybody's adding these beautiful, delicate little flowery, don't worry, it's okay. It's not the, no, this is a big deal. And I'm here to give you the transparent truth. I can't beat around the bush anymore. If you are not creating short form video content, I think you're really going to see a drop in everything that you're doing in your content, in your business, in your channel growth, your follower growth, your community growth, everything. I said it. There, I said it. It's not even a matter of, oh, you know what? You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to, don't even do, if it's not for you, if it's not for your audience. I've said those kind of things in the past, right? Hey, Logan, good to see you. Do you have a YouTube video for your YouTube video podcast setup? You know what, Logan? I think I do. That's a good question. It's not really that elaborate, I'll be honest with you. It's just, I got my camera, my lighting, my mic. It's a USB mic. I've got all the gear on my Amazon storefront, but it's not really that elaborate. George Fisher, it's so awesome to see you. George says, we will never get upset at you. You really care about people, appreciate you. That's awesome. Thank you, George. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Actually, let me get rid of this really quickly. So Facebook has so just to give a little even more context to what I'm talking about here. Just to give a little more context. Yeah, you know what, Logan? Logan says it's way better than most. It has a field of death and a nice background. Yeah, I worked my butt off with my aunt, my in-law, who's an amazing carpenter, to put that backdrop all together, the hashtag there, the lighting there. And I mean, it's not something that I completely changed my studio. You're absolutely right, Logan. And thank you so much. And the camera gives me that depth of field. I'm using a Sony ZV-1 right now. And it gives me that nice bokeh effect. Look who's here. Nano's in the house. And my man A.L. Anthony Locke. Tap that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. But thank you, Logan. That really means a lot to me, man. That it's nice to feel appreciated. So everything, even further context to what I'm talking about, everything has been disrupted by TikTok, okay? I've said this before, but it bears repeating. There would not be an Instagram Reels. There would not be a Facebook Reels. There would not be a Snapchat Spotlight. There would not be a YouTube Shorts without the atomic bomb that was dropped by TikTok literally taking over, okay? These companies are not stupid. There's a reason why Instagram has now basically said our entire platform is going Reels. It's not a mystery. It's not over the top. It's not hard to believe or hard to imagine that Meta or Facebook has basically said we're going all in on Reels. I've shown you my dashboards. I've shown you I've made 5 figures a month on Reels. Those days are gone, though. Now it's dropped big time because now everybody's doing Reels. I've talked to you about YouTube Shorts. Last week, 2 weeks ago, YouTube made the hugest, I think, biggest announcement that YouTube Shorts revenue sharing is happening in 2023. Short form video content. We've talked about the organic reach. We've talked about the ability to literally get a video to get hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views, more likely with a short video than you ever will with a long form video. Now, I have to say this. So just to kind of back up and just really repeat why I titled this show, The Creator Economy is Over. Really, it's over as we know it. Again, I'm going to make a really audacious, bold claim. And long-form content creators, this benefits you. Don't get scared. Don't get upset. Don't start steaming right now. This benefits us. I'm a long-form content creator. I create long-form videos. I create podcasts. I create live streams. I love blogging, okay? But even if you're a blogger, even if you're just a podcaster, even if you're just a live streamer, even if you're just a long form content creator, I cannot lie to you. I'm noticing a pattern. And when I notice patterns, I'm really, really keen and good at recognizing what those patterns indicate and how they should direct the course of my strategy and my actions moving forward. And I'm sharing this with you. Do I think we're all going to be like millionaires once Shorts revenue sharing comes out? Of course not. Not even close. It's going to take a long time. Do I think that there's ample money to be made? Do I think that this should definitely be a part of your strategy moving forward? 1,000,000,000%. Do I actually think that if you don't incorporate short video content, this could be a detriment to your content, your strategy, your business, your channel? Yes. I've never said that before. I actually now think, and this is why I've titled this, let me bring in my awesome thumbnail. Look how proud I am of my thumbnail. Who loves my thumbnail? Give me a hashtag yeah in the chat right now. Poor podcast is just like, what are you talking about? This is why I titled this. Oh, Anna's here. Good to see you, Anna. Anna is in the house. Good to see you. This is why I titled this, The Creator Economy is Over as We Know It. Because if you're not creating, I don't care if you're a blogger, I don't care if you're a podcaster, live streamer, I don't care if every one of your videos is 2 hours long. If you're not incorporating short form video content, your views and your reach and your ability to build community and revenue is going to drop significantly. That is what I mean by saying the creator economy is over, and this is what we need to do moving forward. You need to, and it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. You know, the chief product officer had a really good interview. I think it was with Ludwig, where he literally just laid out. He's like, we are going all in on shorts without saying we're going all in on shorts. This is all because of TikTok. TikTok is the fastest growing platform ever. This is why Meta, aka Facebook, is going all in on Reels. Facebook just announced. This is absolutely huge. So I shared with you that I made, I think Facebook actually added ads to Reels way before YouTube announced Shorts revenue sharing with ads with Shorts. Thank you, Logan. Logan says, I like it. Awesome. Yeah, Shark FinTech. It's good to see you, Shark. I haven't seen you in a long time. Maybe I'll bring some of you guys up if you're interested. Maybe I'll bring Rocket Queen and Logan up. Who wants to come in on the stream and talk about this? I mean, it's late at night. Nobody's watching this. I'm just kidding. Hey, Anna. Good to see you, Rocket Queen. Rocket Queen says, I totally agree with you 100%. TikTok and how shorts are making a huge impact. I'm telling you right now, I've never said this before on this channel. And believe me, and this is good news for long-form creators, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. If you're not creating short-form video content, which you can do easily with your phone, okay? I'm going to talk about the Meta announcement in just a second. And by the way, Meta owns Instagram, okay? So whatever Meta says and whatever they're doing, they're probably going to roll it over to Instagram. You better believe Instagram ads are coming. You better believe ads in between Reels on Instagram is coming for creators. It's already been announced for Facebook. And I have multiple pages that are earning revenue from Reels and my own personal profile. I turned into a professional profile. Most of you probably don't even know what that is. I'm earning stars and I'm earning money from ads on Reels. Like simple, dumb Reels I take with my dog on a phone or just walking around, thoughts or whatever. The reason I say this is instrumental for beginning content creators is because, most content creators, that was dinner saying, hello, Nez. I usually don't go live this late. I mean, this is late for me. This is past my bedtime. It's 9:14 p.m. Pacific. Hello. So tap me a thumbs up, please. Will you tap that thumbs up? I'd really appreciate it. Just tap it. Yeah, I am too, Anna. I am too. Anna says, I'm surprised ads aren't all over IG by now. They will be. These platforms listen to each other. These platforms listen to each other. And I'm also going to share, you need to stick around because I have 5 amazing tips. This is why I say this is amazing for beginning content creators, but even better for established content creators. I'm analyzing thousands of TikToks and thousands of shorts. 5 tips that really successful short form creators are doing consistently, pretty much on every single one of their awesome, mega viewed short or TikTok. I shared this in the Colin and Samir um, Reddit, which is a really cool Reddit. But I'm also going to share it here with you today. I just wrote this 5 things that I analyzed tons of shorts and I analyzed tons of TikToks. So if you're like Nez, I don't even know where to start. What do I do? What do I need? You're stick around. I'm going to tell you that. But first of all, I want to say this. Yes, 12:14 a.m. on the East Coast. Holy macadamia nut. Rocket Queen says it's always good to talk to strangers at night. Okay, stick around. If you want to come up on the stream, I'm going to throw out the invitation link and come on up, hang out with us. Let's talk about this. I have no problem with that, okay? So just stick around. But let me get through some of these big announcements. Let me get through some of these contexts, and then I'll bring people up. I'll throw an invite link on Twitter or something. Okay, that's right. Hashtag late night with Nez. So my kids are 10 and 9, and I literally asked them the other day because I noticed that my kids are all over YouTube. Any parent knows their kid watches YouTube on the iPad all the time. And I literally asked them, I said, I notice you're watching shorts. And my daughter and my son both said, we watch shorts all the time. Now that's all we watch is shorts. That's a really good indicator. Another reason why I titled this stream, The Creator Economy is Over, as we know it, parentheses. Okay? This is good for long-form creators. I'm going to tell you why. The shorts announcement. Instagram is all going reels. Facebook has just had a brand new announcement. I'm going to share this right now. I'm going to share the screen. Meta just announced, okay? Meta just announced, let's see here. Present. Okay, present screen. Is it? Did they change that? Okay, it used to be share screen. Okay. Okay, can you guys see this right now? Let me know in the comments. Let me kind of make this a little bigger. Okay. This was just announced. You can see right there, October 4th. Okay. October 4th. Let me highlight that. This just came out. As of this recording, we're recording this October 4th. This is huge, you guys. This is what I mean by all these platforms are listening to each other. Okay? They're copying each other. They're paying attention to each other, the whole 9 yards. Meta announces new ad options for Facebook Reels. So this is huge. Meta has today outlined some new Reels ad options, which will provide more capacity for brands to tap into the format while also providing a pathway to revenue share. So it used to be that Meta or Facebook would only have banner ads, which I shared with you on recent shows. I shared with you that I started making 50 and then the next month 78. And then the month after that, I made over $100. How many people could use an extra $100 a month? Put a hashtag 100 in the comments right now. Well, guess what? Banner ads, schmanner ads. Now they're going to be adding a loop ad in between reels that directly monetize. Facebook will now show an ad starting soon indicator, okay, at the end of a reel, which will then move into a post-loop ad. When the ad finishes playing, the original reel will resume and loop again. This option is an early testing, okay? But they just literally announced that. They're also testing carousel ads, horizontal scrollable ads at the bottom of a reel. You guys, this is just the beginning. I notice patterns. I pay attention to the patterns and paradigms of what's happening in my industry. My industry is the creator economy. I am not a Mr. Beast, okay? I am a blue collar full time content creator. Maybe you could say middle class, okay? I'm not, Ludwig, Mr. Beast, Preston, Ryan Trahan, Zach King. I'm not those guys, okay? Those guys that's a whole nother level. But I think 95 to 98% of us content creators, people who are creating businesses with their content media companies, okay, are in my bracket. Okay, they're in my bracket. Blue collar, middle class. They're not making hundreds of millions, tens of millions. They're making good money, and hopefully they want to sustain that. That's a full time living, right, in today's economy, which is huge. And the shift in the paradigm and the pattern that I'm seeing is TikTok has absolutely changed the game, and put simply, every other platform is playing catch up. Okay? YouTube has made it plain as day that they're focusing on shorts, and they're putting a ton of investment money into shorts. Okay? There's no doubt about it. Shorts is getting 30 billion views a day. It's growing. It's the fastest growing product that YouTube has had in their existence. Reels is beyond popular on Instagram and Facebook. Spotlight for Snapchat, beyond popular. TikTok is getting bigger and bigger. TikTok just added 10-minute videos. So TikTok is, in a sense, going after YouTube. And also, TikTok search is getting bigger and bigger. All of this culminates, all of this is generated through the advent and the popularity and the increasing significance of short form video content. I don't care if it's shorts, I don't care if it's reels, I don't care if it's TikToks, short form video content that I actually even post on LinkedIn, and I post on other places as well, even on my website. This is really going back to audience psychology. This is really all about audience psychology. Now, I said this is amazing for beginning content creators because it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You don't need fancy camera, fancy lighting, fancy audio, all that. All you need is what you have in your back pocket, which everybody has, a phone. That's all you need, right? Why this is good for long form creators. Why this is good for long form creators, okay? Hey, thank you so much, Anna. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I love watching YouTube on TV, by the way. Hey, thank you, Javier. Javier's in the house on LinkedIn. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, Twitch is, I think, going to get canceled sooner than later. I think Amazon's going to just pretty much just say, you know what, we're done. Or sell them or something. This follows audience psychology. Going back to my kids said something very interesting. I asked them just point blank, if you just ask, you'll be amazed what you can discover if you just ask. We have an entire show on brand sponsorships. If you just ask, you'll be amazed what response you can get. I asked my kids point blank, I say, why do you like shorts? Listen to the answer that my son gave. Because it's good, because it's fast, and because it's easy. Look at that. What have we been talking about business owners, online business owners for the past 2 decades? What have I been stressing to all of you guys when it comes to your website, your channel art, your value proposition? Simplicity is next to godliness. Simplicity is everything. Excuse me. Simplicity is everything, right? It's fast, easy, convenient. Fast, good, simple. Audience psychology. Do I think that attention spans are shrinking? There's no doubt that attention spans are shrinking. Do I think people want to consume faster, more readily available, and more just more quickly? Absolutely. Do I think that long form content is dead? Not even close. Not even close. This is why I want you long form content creators to listen to me. TikTok is not going to beat YouTube in the long game. TikTok is going to own the short game. Okay. Reels and Facebook are not going to own the short game, but they're going to come really, really close. I think this is where, if you're a content creator on YouTube, not only do I think YouTube is the king of the creator economy, not only do I think YouTube cares the most about creators and creates actually the most diverse methods for creators to make money, but here's the cool thing. Shorts are getting 30 billion views a day. Shorts is the fastest growing product in YouTube's history. Shorts now are also the greatest way for new audiences to discover you. And YouTube is going to, listen to this, drum roll please. YouTube is also going to recommend your long form content to people who watch your shorts. So think about that strategy. TikTok can't recommend anybody to long form content unless it's off platform. Instagram Reels can't recommend content, long form content. Facebook can't recommend really long form content. Not necessarily. Besides, nobody's really watching. Nobody's. I don't think Facebook Watch comes close to YouTube. Let's just put it that way. I still think YouTube is the king of video. Okay, let's put it that way. The fact that shorts on YouTube, short form video content on YouTube, will enable audiences to not only discover you at scale, but the fact that YouTube has announced that they're going to be coming with a real practical way to recommend long form content to shorts, to people who watch your shorts, is huge. Imagine you have a short that people watch. You monetize that short with this new announcement. Then they go check out your long form content. They like you, you watch that, you monetize through that. You're getting multiple levels of monetization through that one viewer. And by the way, ads are coming. Revenue sharing, I guarantee you TikTok is going to announce, because these creator funds are squadoosh. They don't do anything. They're awful. I guarantee you there's going to be revenue share for TikTok too, and Instagram, and it's already happening on Facebook. It's going to happen on Instagram. It's going to happen on TikTok. Guaranteed. Brian, good to see you. Brian says, sorry I'm late to the party. It's an evening prime time stream. Podcast listeners, replay viewers, I know you might be thinking, my gosh, I wish I was there. I wish you were here too. That's why it's really imperative that you become an insider. It's free. It's free. It's in the pinned comment. It's in the description. It's free. Become a VIP insider. It's our free creator economy newsletter giving you the latest and greatest so you never miss out. Because here's the thing, even if you follow, even if you subscribe, these algorithms, they're funkadelic and they change all the time. Who's with me on that? Give me a hashtag me. Who's frustrated by all these changes? So you have to become an insider to circumvent that. I love what Rocket Queen says here. TikTok is ran by the Chinese. So even though that raised a lot of red flags, mature people still flock to the site. Yeah, absolutely. As a matter of fact, they're taking it over. Just like what happened with Snapchat and pretty much Instagram. Young people don't have anywhere else to go, right? Remember we went on Facebook, and then parents pretty much ruined it. Then we went on Instagram, parents ruined it. Snapchat, parents ruined it. Now TikTok, parents are ruining that too. Yes, Anna brings up a really, really good point here that YouTube has always been more responsive to their creators. That's true. Facebook says they're going to try to do better, but I don't know. Oh, really? Facebook gaming is being shut down on October 23rd? Is that true, Rocket Queen? Interesting. I did not hear that. That is very, very interesting. Well, because YouTube owns gaming. I mean, they're taking gaming from Twitch. They've basically, they've drafted the best streamers in the, in the gaming, arena for the past 2, 3 years. They've drafted the best of the best. It's just a matter of time, right? I mean, YouTube is, when it comes to video. Now, again, I think if you're a blogger, if you're a podcaster, if you're a live streamer, it doesn't mean that your ability to do what you love is going to be is diminishing. No. Again, I just want to make this very, very clear. I truly believe that you cannot be stuck. You cannot be inflexible. You cannot be, I mean, dare I say, you can't be egotistical to think, I'm only going to do this, I'm only going to do that. Audiences have made a choice. There is a reason why these multi-billion-dollar companies are putting so much money, so much investment, time, and energy into short form content and to create all these ways for us to create short form content and make money doing so. I've got some shorts that have got hundreds of thousands of views, zero money, right? I've got those same videos on Reels, on Facebook Reels, and they're earning great money. They have earned great money for me. And so TikTok's going to respond, Instagram's going to respond, and then through the power of repurposing that one short 30-second, 60-second video, what have you, you're going to be able to, it's like the most beautiful invention, the eighth wonder of the world. Royalty income from one piece of work on 5 different platforms. Holy macadamia nut. This is why I say the creator economy is the greatest invention since the iPhone. It's the greatest invention since the automobile, since the shower. And I love showers. I don't know how people lived before running water. I couldn't do it. I can't go to the river or the lake and clean up. I don't know how people lived before running water, before showers. How did you do it? Holy mackerel. So, yeah, this is something that I think you would be remiss. You'd be doing your audience a disservice. You'd be doing your business a disservice if you don't engage in short form content. And I'm going to give you, after analyzing thousands of TikToks, thousands of reels and shorts, I'm going to give you the 5 things that I've noticed consistently from the greatest creators, the most successful creators doing short form content. Who's ready for that? Give me a hashtag me. Who's ready for that? Give me a hashtag me right now in the comments if you're ready for that. Rocket Queen says me, Brian. I love it. Yes, fantastic. I love our Nez Nation community. It's so good to see you guys. Have you tapped that thumbs up? Make sure you tap that, please. I'd really appreciate it. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit stuffy. We've kind of had a cold. It's not COVID, even though I got COVID a couple of months ago. We've had kind of a cold run through our family here, run through our house, and it finally ended up on me. So it's just so good to see you guys. Who likes Primetime Nez? Who likes Primetime Creator Economy Podcast? I don't know about you, but I do. It's kind of fun. This is fun going primetime. Okay, these are the 5 things. Make sure you hang out for this. These are the 5 things that I've noticed. 5 amazing aspects of the most successful short form content creators. Number 1, they use voiceover in the form of audio or written text to contextualize the narrative. This is something that I've noticed in all of the most successful short form content creators, is adding captions to their short videos or voice over audio that accompanies the narrative, the images, and the video itself. That there is something about that. It adds freshness, crispness. It adds more layers of meaning rather than, and it also shows a little more effort, you know? The fact that you show a little bit of effort, like Logan said earlier, dude, your backdrop looks cool, your setup, your studio looks cool, and to me, it's like I feel like I could do so much better, but I really appreciate that. I did put a lot of hard work into setting this up. Just adding those little details and going that extra step, it really adds credibility, and it shows your audience that you're putting in a lot of effort. People appreciate effort. They really, really do. Rather than just throwing up any video up there and just clicking post, which you could probably get away with doing that too. But this is something that I've noticed with the most. Again, I've analyzed thousands of shorts. I watch TikTok all the time. I watch Instagram Reels. I've analyzed most of the Reels and Shorts are pretty much repurposed TikTok. So you can just really, if you want to do your own market research, go watch TikTok. Okay, if you really want to know how to make a really good short form video content, go watch TikTok. Okay. Um, I also think this too, really quickly. After I'll reiterate number one, then we'll do number two as well. I'm also thinking this. Another reason why I think the creator economy is over as we know it. There will be, guys, a Mr. Beast of shorts. There will be, guys, a Mark Rober of shorts. And I think whoever the next Mr. Beast of shorts is, whoever the next Mark Rober, iJustine, whatever, of shorts is, they're going to be bigger than the long form Mr. Beast creator. I really believe that. Again, let me be very, very clear here. I'm not saying long form content is going anywhere. I love watching long form content, and so do millions of other audiences and viewers. But if you're not doing any short form content, if you're so rigid in your thinking and you're just stubborn to the sense that, to the point where short form content doesn't even enter the equation, I truly believe it's going to hurt your brand. It's going to hurt your channel. It's going to hurt your reach. More importantly, it's going to hurt your pockets. I really believe that. I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong, but I truly believe that in my heart of hearts. I've noticed the patterns. I've seen these things happen time and time again. I was the one who said live streaming is going to be huge. I was the one who said gaming on YouTube was going to be huge. I was the one who said, yes, you should start doing vlogs. Vlogs are a really big thing back in 2014 and 15. I'm telling you, this is going to be another one of those patterns that's going to absolutely swallow the creator economy. If it hasn't already, I mean, it pretty much has. Okay. So let me reiterate number one. They use voiceover in the form of audio or written text to contextualize the narrative. It adds more layered meaning. It adds more background. It adds more freshness and crispness to the short form video. Number two. Who's ready for number two? Give me a hashtag me in the comments right now. Who's ready for number two? Again, this is analyzing thousands of TikToks, which are pretty much means I've analyzed thousands of shorts, which pretty much means I've analyzed thousands of reels. I love it, Rocket Queen. Yes, Rocket Queen is going to be the queen of shorts. I love that. Yes, you are. By the way, stick around. I'm going to bring some of you up on the stream and we can talk about this. Rocket Queen, I want to bring you up here. I think Sharkfin, if you're still around, Logan, if you're still around, anybody else, let me know. I'm going to share the link. Okay, number two is a massive amount of cuts in the editing, variations of scenes, locations, and collapsing of time to enhance retention. So here, let me put the top two in a comment and share. I don't want to give away all of them because I'm going to go through 3, 4, and 5. Thank you, Brian. So let me copy and paste number two. Okay, I should probably do this for each one here so I can bring it up on screen. Okay, so this is number 2. Okay. The number 2 thing I've noticed after analyzing hundreds of thousands of shorts, a lot of cuts, variation of scenes, locations, and collapsing of time to enhance retention. So sitting in one direct, I'm not saying you can't get away with a great short that way, but with one angle, one tone, one location, one singular space, I think is fine. But by adding a little more dynamicism to your short, adding more variation, different scenes, collapsing time. What I mean by collapsing time to enhance retention is some of these amazing short form content creators can go through an entire weekend in less than 60 seconds. So they've got, for example, they've got one cut breakfast, one cut hanging out at the beach, one cut dinner, one cut hanging out, saying bon voyage, or at night at the club, another cut in the morning. They're collapsing time through these editing strategies and through these cuts and variations of scenes, also adding audio, also adding text. Really, really powerful, powerful way of enhancing retention, which enhances reach, which enhances audiences, which enhances revenue. These are the things you need. Oh, yeah. I love this comment. I love this comment from Anna. People edit so well on TikTok, it's redonkulous. Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. I love that. Okay, number 3. This is a big one right here, I've noticed, because I think this is a big myth that a lot of people think this is the way that you get your reel discovered or your TikTok discovered. Number 3 that I've noticed after analyzing thousands upon thousands of TikTok shorts and reels, they don't overuse hashtags and they let the algorithm do the work for them. I've actually experimented this myself, where I've put tons of hashtags in a short form content, short video, and some I've put like 2 or 3. The hashtags don't make really any difference at all. These algorithms, especially TikTok's algorithms, are so smart. If you just focus on creating amazing content that entertains, educates, or enhances the viewer experience in any way, shape, or form. Okay, that's not violating the terms of service. Let's be clear about that. The algorithm will do all the work for you. It's the same thing with YouTube. It's the same thing with any platform. If you just create amazing content that serves your audience, the algorithm will do all the work for you. It's as simple as that. It's very, very simple. And so I think just putting maybe 1 to 3 significant, relevant hashtags is all you need. And by the way, I think it looks bad too. I don't know about you, but I've actually kind of swiped up or swiped away from videos or just been turned off when I see a video add 50, 20 hashtags. It's like, give me a break. I mean, we know what you're trying to do and it's just not working. 2 or 3 relevant hashtags is all you really need as far as I've seen. 2 more to go. Number 4. And let me know, by the way, replay viewers, I respond to all the comments personally. Let me know what you've noticed too. I'd love to hear it in the chat. And number 4 seems pretty obvious, but maybe not. They incorporate trending audio. And so taking advantage of whatever trending audio on these platforms, trending music, right? I mean, what's the first audio bite that comes to mind when you think of TikTok? For me, it's the oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 right? I mean, there's things like that. Taking stock, paying attention to what the trends are. What are the trending audio? The Billie Eilish song or the Billie Eilish reference, whatever that song is. I don't think it's actually Billie Eilish. Taking advantage of those audio trends, I've noticed all the top performing short form content really incorporates that. So it's really important, I think, to pay attention to that. You don't always have to use it. You don't always have to use it, but it's just something to think about is incorporating trendy audio. Okay. Last but not least, I think this one might actually come as a bit of a surprise. Maybe not, though. But this one's really interesting. Number 5, I've noticed the most successful shorts do this. Most of them are well under 3 minutes. I know that Instagram has added 90-second reels. They're probably going to even go bigger. I know that TikTok has added 10-minute shorts, which makes no sense at all. I don't think I've seen one successful 10-minute long or 8-minute long short video, unless it's really, really from somebody famous or whatever. What I have found after analyzing thousands of shorts and TikToks, etc., is most of them are 60 seconds or less. Now, there are exceptions. There's a few that go beyond 60 seconds, but the majority, I would say 85 to 75% of them, 60 seconds or less. I think short, sweet, simple, to the point is absolutely essential. Okay, one more time. Let me run down these top 5 things I've noticed that I think we should all incorporate, we should all kind of pay attention to and see how we can maybe add these to our strategies for after analyzing thousands of shorts and TikToks and Reels. Number 1, they use voiceover in the form of audio or written text to contextualize the narrative. Number 2, a lot of different cuts, locations, variations of scenes, and collapsing time to enhance retention. They don't overuse hashtags, and they let the algorithm do the work for them. These algorithms are genius. If you create amazing content, usually the algorithm will do the rest of the heavy lifting. Number 4, incorporating trending audio. Big, big deal. And then number 5, under 3 minutes. Most of them are 60 seconds or less. Short, sweet, and to the point. That is what I've discovered after analyzing thousands of TikToks, shorts, and reels. So I hope that helps. I hope that makes a lot of sense. And again, if you're just joining us, the creator economy is over as we know it. I'm making an audacious, bold claim that if you're not, doing this, you're not going to move forward. And what do I mean by this? I think you have to. I think it's absolutely become a necessity. It's absolutely become a must for your content strategy, for your business, your video marketing strategy. I think you have to incorporate short form video content. Even if you're a blogger, live streamer, podcaster, long form video content creator, this to me is the pattern, the paradigm over the last 12 to 18 months. And I think it's not going to go backwards. I think it's going to become something of a staple. I think Instagram is going to all be short reels. Facebook, you're going to open up the Facebook app. It's going to resemble TikTok a lot more. I think this is it. I think this is the future of the creator economy until something else happens. But as of now, and I think I'm definitely right about this. Okay, who wants to come up on the stream and talk about this? Okay, I am going to share some links. Go ahead and DM me on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, I think you need to follow me on Twitter first. Let me see here. Who is... Send me a DM on Twitter and I'll bring you guys up, okay? If you want to come up and talk, I am at Professor Nez on Twitter, okay? That's my Twitter account right there. At Professor Nez. Send me a DM and I will send you an invite link. and you can tell me. You can tell me if you want to come in. Send me a DM on Twitter. I think you need to follow me first. I think. I'm not positive. So you should be following me anyway. And also don't forget in the pinned comment I've got a gift for you. In the pinned comment I have a free PDF, and in the show notes I also have the same free PDF, 28 credible ways that you could make an extra $200, $300, dare I say $1,000 a month making money online. 28 different ways. You don't know what you don't know. I guarantee you, anybody who's watching and listening can find something in there that resonates with them. Over 28 ways for you to earn money online. So make sure that you check that out. How come nobody's DMing me? I don't have any DMs on Twitter. Are you not on Twitter? Rocket Queen. Where are you at, Rocket Queen? If you want to come on up, I will DM me on Twitter, and I'll send you the link. Let's see. I wonder if I have strange settings on my messages. If you're interested in coming up, I do believe you have to be following me first. Oh, it says I can't be messaged. Okay, I kind of are you following me though? Or you're not following me, Anna? Try and refresh. If you just followed me, try to refresh. And you should be able to message me after you follow me. Does it say I can't be messaged still? I should be able to get a message now. Okay, I'll just leave it in the chat. Okay, I'll just leave the link in the chat. Okay, that's the link right there in the chat right now. Come on in and pop in, and let's hear what you think about my big announcement, my big proclamation that the creator economy is over as we know it. I love bringing people up. I love bringing our audience up. So you replay viewers, podcast listeners, if you're listening, don't forget, this is your opportunity. Come hang out with us live. Become an insider so you don't miss out. Let's see. I'm here. Rocket Queen says I'm here. I don't see you. Did you click on the link, Rocket Queen? On YouTube? I sent the link in there. What do you mean you're here? I don't see you. You're not here. Are you in the Matrix? I don't see you. Oh, no. It's not working. Maybe it's not working. Make sure you kind of have decent audio, too. That'd be kind of cool if you had decent audio. Let's see. I don't see anybody popping in the green room yet. So another thing, too, that's really, really important is that we also are, we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways on this channel. We gave away a Sony ZV-1 last year. My man Nano won that. I was so proud of him. Another thing that I love to do with our Nez Nation community is do a lot of giveaways. And, okay, I see Anna in there. Good to see Anna. So make sure you become an insider. And it should just be you follow the link, and then you're able to kind of put it in there. Hey Anna, how are you doing? Can you hear me?
Long time no see. I can hear you just fine.
All right, I have you in my headphone. Good to see you. How are you?
Good. I have my mic here and everything. I set up all the things. I got the light on.
Look at you. You're like a pro. I love it.
No, I haven't been on in so long.
Rocket Queen. You can just click on the link and then jump in. She says she's asking if I need a webcam. So Anna, what are your thoughts on? And by the way, give our Nez Nation audience a little bit of background, who you are, what you do, and then I'd love to hear from you on what you think of what I've just been talking about for the past hour and a half.
Has it really been an hour and a half?
I don't know. Actually, it's only been an hour. It feels like an hour and a half.
I hi everybody. Yes, to the community that live streams a lot. I am known to them because I have supported a lot of creators. Um, in the chat. What I do is I've always approached this live streaming thing like it's theater. I approach the beginning of the show like a house manager, make sure everyone's welcome and comfortable and whatnot. Then I switch to stage manager mode when the show starts cooking. There's a host, a guest wants to push a book or a movie or whatever that they're into right now. And so I used to find all the links and stuff, and I would throw it on Facebook or YouTube, or you can't really do either. You can't throw links anywhere because it penalizes the stream now. So
Right.
it kind of ruined my vibe, Nez.
We don't want to do that.
No, you don't want to break the vibe.
Yeah.
But no, but so and I think a lot of the creators got really busy doing actual work, making actual money. And because for a long time, a lot of us were just having a whole lot of fun. And you can forget to actually do stuff like, remember like in Blab days where you forgot to eat or have water or
Yeah.
go to the bathroom, like you just had all these basic biological needs had to get met, and we were on camera 24/7 practically. Like,
Right.
you could, we did legit have live streams that went, the longest one that I was a part of was like 13 days, 10, 13.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, I did the overnight leg of it because at some point the United States Eastern Seaboard is asleep. Hey, I have a feeling I know who Rocket Queen is, but I'm not going to say
Rocket
names in
Queen is on
case.
fire. She's
Oh, she's
fantastic.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's who I think it is, hey. But I don't want to give away names in case she's trying to be all
So
anonymous
are
and
you
stuff.
live streaming a lot these days, Hannah, or
I
no?
haven't really. I've
Okay.
been focusing on home stuff
Oh,
because
cool.
my youngest graduated high school last year, and actually, yeah, earlier this year, 22. Yeah, earlier this year, and he's got a thing he's doing, and he had summer school, and so I have my middle son kind of boomeranged and moved back in, and so I have my kids are older than your kids, Nez. So but
Yeah.
it's that's how it is. Sometimes seasons are really busy, and I'm doing
Yeah.
worship at church, twice this month, and usually once a month other months. So you
Oh,
just
believe
the
me. I
schedule
mean, being
fills
a
up.
parent, I think being a parent is probably, especially trying to be a parent and a content creator and running a business and da 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 da. It's one
Yeah.
of the hardest things I've ever done in my life.
Oh yeah,
I've
because the
got two.
one job that matters the most,
Yeah.
what I've noticed, the one job that I do not want to screw up is the kids.
Of
Like
course.
they're the key thing. Like,
Yeah.
and it's
Sometimes I
so
feel like I'm
easy
too
to get.
late.
Oh no, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I
uh,
think you're right on time and you're good with your kids and your kids are smart and interesting, and
oh,
like,
you're so sweet.
you're welcome. Yeah, like I've seen one of them on cam a couple times. I think
Oh yeah, I
she's
brought
been
my
on.
son, I think, on my stream a couple of times.
Oh, okay, okay. Um,
So
I
let me
might.
ask you this:
Yeah.
what do you think of this idea or this pattern that I've recognized on the fact that I think short form video content is, I don't want to say taking over, but it's something that's instrumental, I think, for every business owner, every content creator, live streamer, podcaster, etc. And that needs to be incorporated in your strategy, or I really do believe it is an ultimatum. I think if you don't incorporate it, I think it's going to be a detriment. What do you think about that? Do you agree, disagree? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Thank you. I'm honored. I think the ones who are already doing it are doing it at such a good level that it's easy to help promote the creators who are doing really good work. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one
Yeah,
of those people who help, push along something that is doing well or I see that could do well.
right.
And Yeah, I've consumed a lot of content over at TikTok. I only got off because I was a little
It's so
concerned about
addictive.
the oh, it's so totally addictive. You know it's bad when you've been on long enough that you've gotten not just one of those little, hey, you should go outside videos, but two or three. That means you've been on like 3 hours. I've done that. Like it's so easy, because you can just there's such an international component to
Well
TikTok.
said.
Thank you, except for the mispronunciations, but
I like
you know,
component. I'm going
because
to start
I'm
calling it
thinking
that.
about it.
I'm going to
Well,
start calling it that.
there's
Well, I
a
mean, I
well.
think there's a reason why all these other platforms have basically responded with vigor, right?
Mhm.
I mean, there's a reason why YouTube is Shorts is
Because
getting 35 billion.
their view time must have shrunk as the others went and did this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They couldn't help to notice that all their eyeballs went someplace else. Even if a short, even just as we got infatuated with TikTok, and then at some point you're like, I wonder what's going on over here, and you check in, and they're just not as vibrant, and that's really interesting. And there's a community. I think the fact that you can comment back and forth, and and I had very few videos on my page, and I had like 800 followers. The secret sauce was being a good communicator and being kind to others, and trying to be open to seeing what other people's perceptions of themselves and stuff are, because a lot of people, there's various communities on TikTok. There's the clean talk, there's
Food
ADD
talk.
talk,
Yeah.
food talk,
There's
there's
pretty much every talk you can imagine.
oh, but the
Tech talk.
and it isn't just watching it, but like if you see something that's good or interesting, or someone's really down that day or something, you comment and respond like a normal nice person, and people are like, "Oh," and then you get to talk back and forth. Like when Ophelia's son got shot,
Yeah.
that was huge.
Yeah.
Like I got goosebumps just thinking about it. Like the
Yeah.
whole community went, whoa. And there was crowdfunders started and completed, and money, and she was just so overwhelmed at the outpouring, because all she had done had given to all these different people and done duets, and was just a really good player, and she
Yeah.
was hurting, and everyone took a beat. Like people didn't even make content for a couple of days, except for responding to what was going on with her, and that was amazing to witness.
Well, I
um,
think it's also, yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think there's no, it's not surprising, at least, that now, you're seeing most musicians their careers are being made by TikTok.
mhm.
Politicians
Big
now,
musicians are coming to TikTok
yeah,
to sort of become relevant again.
yeah.
Hall and
Oh,
Oates is over
exactly.
there, and
Exactly. I mean,
yeah.
before Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, I mean, his TikTok was, he was posting 5 to 10 times a day. His TikTok was blowing up, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if it's still good or not. I don't even know.
I
But,
know
but
his
I mean,
YouTube was doing nicely before everything. I haven't really looked at it since. Not that I did on purpose, but I follow I have I don't know how many people you subscribe to, but I have like 1,000 something people I've subscribed to. So I got all kinds of great stuff to pick from, all the time.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, now you're seeing with the elections coming up, you're also seeing, I mean, these candidates, I think if they're smart, they should be. Now they're leveraging short form video content, whether it's shorts, reels, or
mhm.
TikTok. For sure, TikTok is still the king of short form video content, although shorts and reels are nipping at its heels. But yeah, I think it's really interesting what you say. Yeah. Hey, Anna, I'm going to try to bring some other people in
All
here. So I'm
right.
going to say
This
thank
was fun.
you.
Thank you. All
Thank you
right.
so
Have
much
a
for being
great
here.
show.
Thank you so much for
You're
being a
welcome.
supporter. And I hope to see you soon, okay?
Welcome. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. Anybody else who wants to come on up and hang out and talk? Rocket Queen, you said that it denied your cam. You could even just try to use your phone if you want to just come on. But I'll share the link again. I'll maybe try to see if anybody else wants to come on up. And then if not, So the link is in the chat right now. If not, I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep because it's late. It's past my bedtime. I don't usually go live this prime time, but really quickly, while maybe somebody's trying to come in, I just want to say this really quickly, and that is if you're interested in taking your content, if you're interested in really going to the next level with your brand and earning money, two things. Number one, you can hire me as a consultant, even though I charge a premium because I'm that good. I ain't cheap. But also, if you look at the ticket taper right now, we've got multiple award winning courses, 5-star reviewed courses on everything from how to build a brand, how to make money with your brand, to mindset, training, everything, the whole 9 yards. We've got a brand new YouTube growth class coming very soon. Go to beyondtheboxacademy.com right now and check those out. These are amazing courses taught by moi, which take you step by step without any fluff, without any of the kind of just nebulous be yourself type of advice. Very concrete, data backed, thoroughly researched modules taught by an actual professor. I'm an actual professor, by the way. I don't teach hardly even close as much as I used to, but I'm an actual professor. And so make sure that you go check out beyondtheboxacademy.com. Again, I've got an amazing YouTube masterclass that I'm going to be releasing very, very soon. So you might want to go check that out. By the time you're watching this, it might actually already be there. So make sure you go check that out. If you're interested in getting a consult, I've helped tons of creators get millions of views on their YouTube channel, their LinkedIn brand, their website, their products, goods, services. Go ahead and just send me an email, nez at professornez.com, or you can just go to professornez.com/consulting, or just email me and we can see if we're a good fit. So anybody else want to come up and hang out with me? I don't see anybody. So really quickly, just to recap, I don't think that this is something anybody can deny any longer. I don't think that you can say, I only create this type of content. I think if you do, and again, this is just the way I look at it, you can disagree wholeheartedly. I think that this is an absolute imperative. It's an absolute must that if you're not creating short form video content, doesn't have to be on all the platforms, although why not? I mean, it's very easy to repurpose that same video. I think it's going to be a detriment to your channel. I really do. I don't care if your whole entire audience is used to your long form content. I really think there could be even a throttling effect, like if you don't create short form video content where the platforms are like going to throw all your audience towards those shorts, reels, TikToks, than your long form content. That's what I truly, truly believe. If you're watching this, listening to this on the replay, feel free to comment. I respond to all the comments personally. I love hearing from you guys. I'm open to any suggestions, any ideas. Do you disagree? Do you agree? I love hearing that stuff. I love it because we have a very sophisticated Nez Nation audience here. You don't just get me, who's been running online businesses and brick and mortar businesses since I was 13 years old for decades. You got these amazing live streamers. You got these amazing creators. You got these amazing podcasters. You've got amazing people in our Nez Nation community. And so I truly, truly believe this is the greatest online community on planet Earth. And so you don't just get me, the facilitator, but you get all these great minds and you get all these great people. And so I really, really appreciate you guys. Hey, Michael Pepper Tech, I didn't see you there. Michael Pepper Tech says, I've been posting to TikTok more and more. It's fun to see videos. Yeah, helps me become more concise as a speaker as well. That's another thing too. Great point, Mike. It's good to see you. That's another really good point too, is we can all be a little more concise. We can all be, less verbose and try to get to the point a lot quicker. Again, I want to be very, very clear about this. Last thing I'm going to say, long form content is not going anywhere. Long form content is not dead. If it is, I'm going to be missing out because I don't even like watching, too much shorts. I love, I'm an old school dude, so I love embedding myself in a long form narrative or a long form content. But here's the cool thing is you can reach more audience. To Michael's point, you can reach more audiences because these platforms are putting all their energy, time, and money into this medium. But also, check this out, especially on YouTube, and I think it's going to happen elsewhere too. Your shorts on YouTube are going to allow for recommendations. Your long form content is going to get recommended to those people who discover your short form content. So that's huge for YouTube creators. Rocket Queen, did you say I have a phone? Now what do I do? It's too late, Rocket Queen. I'm going to bed. Next time, though, so make sure you become an insider. Make sure you follow and make sure you subscribe because that way you'll never miss out on another live stream, show, or the greatest news, up to date, latest breaking news on how you can monetize in the creator economy. Rocket Queen, I'll get you next time. Everybody, it's been a fantastic primetime stream. If you want to see me go live more in the prime time, I actually don't really have a problem with that. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Replay viewers, podcast listeners, let me know. I would love to hear from you. On behalf of the entire Nez Nation family, this is your boy Nez saying hasta la pasta. See you later. Love ya, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Have a great day, everybody.